So the sediment comes running down from this trail up here, and it picks up velocity as it goes downhill, downslope. And with the rain and the water and everything, the rain water channels and these ad hoc trails right here, and where people have biked. And as you can see, there's plain dirt up there, and it goes and follows all the way down here, where sediment just keeps on accumulating, and it runs off right into here. And as you can see, there's a lot of sediment buildup, and it's been lost from the slope above, causing soil erosion and exponential weathering. So you can see that the bare eroded soil on my back right behind me on my right is where all the bikers have been, and has caused a lower relief on that side of the hill than on the left side, where it's higher relief and it's still vegetated. And so that bare soil is vulnerable to invasive species, and also it's kind of unsafe to be walking on that.
Human interference plus the rain can have bad effects for the UCSC campus as well.
So from the bikers coming down here and causing soil erosion, there's now tree root compaction. As you can see, these tree roots are exposed, and the tree is now unable to complete its metabolism correctly, and it's being malnutritionized, and it's causing major problems for tree growth.
After Jared taught me all about the negative consequences of this year's storms, I attempted to see what the students thought about winter quarter at UCSC. So what do you hate most about winter quarter?
Probably that girls wear more clothes and the rain.
Does the rain discourage you from going to class?
Yeah, the rain puts me in a mood where I don't even want to leave my house and go outside, so I can hardly ever get myself to go to class when it's raining. And also it makes the buses really crowded because all the kids want to use the buses because they don't want to walk in the rain, which makes me late to class, and I don't like going to lectures late and stuff like that, so it's just a hassle.
Unfortunately, while it was raining, not too many students wanted to tell me what was on their mind. But it's getting cold out here, Betsy. Better go back to you guys in the studio.
Councilman Tony Madrigal has teamed up with the Walnut Avenue Women's Center and Classic Cleaners to start a prom dress drive for high schoolers who might be a little low on cash. More than 100 used prom dresses have been donated, which will be given away anonymously to any girl who inquires. This generosity has sparked a train of giving within Santa Cruz County. Local clothing stores have been donating new dresses, and beauty salons, like the Stranded Beauty Bar, have promised to donate hairdos. It looks like this prom season, lots of girls are going to be getting a little help from a lot of fairy godmothers.
In other news, the Santa Cruz Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, also known as the SPCA, has been dealing with a recent influx of cats, dogs, birds, rodents, and even cows and pigs that need homes soon. As a result of the recent increases in home foreclosures and tight budgets, families are being forced to downsize their homes and give up their pets. Helping the SPCA with their economic difficulties would be your opportunity to foster a pet, volunteer, or even adopt. To find out more, go to www.santacruzspca.org.
There are many environmental issues present in today's world. At UC Santa Cruz, students, faculty, and other officials continually work to find solutions to these problems. One such solution involved the hosting of the Earth Summit, an event focused on dialoguing ways in which to encourage environmental sustainability and conservation. Here's Chelsea Garcia with more on the event.
This is Chelsea Garcia reporting to you from the College 9 and 10 multipurpose room. Although we can see that it's now empty, it was once bustling with people. These people came to the event Earth Summit, an event revolving around environmental sustainability and other issues. Here's more on the story.
On February 26, 2009, the Earth Summit was held. Here's the event in the words of students.
It's just a program that is able to get the word out there about the environment and things that affect our environment and things that we can do to help. Earth Summit is a gathering of various community members. We're trying to talk about where we're at in this fight for sustainability and also where we can go.
People came for various reasons, whether they were volunteering, outreaching through an organization, or simply attending, but all came in good intention.
I'm very interested in conservation and sustainability, and it seemed like a great way to get acquainted with that.
I wanted to come and support some of my friends. I have a lot of people who are involved in this.
Well, I'm working through a program called Green Campus, and what we do on campus is we work in housing, dining, and facilities to promote energy efficiency on campus.
It was easy to see there was a true commitment to environmental improvement, since the food served at the event was all organic and all local. Here's what some had to say about it.
We prepared a totally local and vegetarian meal. Almost all of the produce comes from local farms, and almost all of it was donated from those different farms.
I think it's great. It's feel-good food. Like, you're eating it and you're like, you know it's organic and it came from somewhere good, and I think it tastes great. I mean, I really like it, but...
Despite differing opinions on the food, there was little argument on the means of disposing of it.
Well, the station is basically just composting, which is pretty much everything we have here. You can compost the tea bags, all the food that you ate. Everything on the tea bag except the staple can be composted, and it's, you know, so that we don't just have a bunch of waste, that we're actually reusing this into the soil and using it to grow more food.
Throughout the day, it became evident that the recurring themes were ones of hope and the need to collaborate.
My hopes for the future is that people form foundations and working groups to get together and actually take their ideas and their visions and actually make progress.
We have a myriad of problems, and we need people to come together if we're going to overcome those.
And I think that's one thing I think a lot of people could take from this, is that you can do little things every day. You don't have to do something big.
If you're interested in finding solutions to environmental problems, make sure that you sign up for the Earth Summit next year. You definitely won't regret it.
Well, that's it for this episode of Banana Slug News.
To find out more about BSN, check us out online at www.bananaslugnews.org.
Good news and good night. Ah, there's a gun on my head.